So, locker, right? Music pass. So we have a new music pass.
Oh, you do?
As really, Cowboy Bruno, really, this is the best we could do.
Oh.
So, as you know, I have not been a fan of the music passes. I got a lot of I got a lot of crap on YouTube for trying to diss the Hatsune Miku battle pass because everyone thought I was insulting the fact that Hatsune Miku was like not with Fortnite. They completely missed the point. Like what I was not saying I disliked the Hatsune Miku skin they used. That was not. Everyone was like, I'm not. But Hatsune Miku is really cool. I'm like, sure. Like I agree. But the issue is that's not what I was saying at all during that, right? I was saying, hey, why aren't there more like modern songs? The best we can do here is like a whole bunch of songs in the early 2000s. This is a thing for 2010s, and modern. Why not get some new stuff, some alt culture? Because Vocaloid is an alt culture. It's not the general stuff you play over the radio. So why have a bunch of radio hits in with the Hatsune Miku season? That's what I was trying to argue for that entire video, and everyone seemed to miss the point and think I was dissing Hatsune Miku, which was completely wrong. That was the completely wrong thing. And then Sabrina Carpenter came into the item shop. Came into the next. She was the next music pass icon. Blah blah blah. Whatever. I don't care for Sabrina Carpenter. I think Espresso is an okay song.
Mhm.
I don't really.
Yeah, I don't mind that song.
Yeah, I don't mind Espresso. It's groovy. It's certainly not the best song I've ever heard. It's definitely not high on my list, but like it's a song I'll listen to. I don't have any, I'm not against it, So it's an okay song. The top one, I don't really get into anything else because it might just be me, but all kind of pops to me now kind of sounds the same. So I just don't get into any of that. So, I didn't really care. There was nothing, not a single song in that entire music pass, in the Sabrina Carpenter music pass, that I liked or I think had even heard of. There was nothing I was interested in. We got Bruno Mars now, which I think I saw on the comments section of the trailer. I think I didn't really watch the trailer. I went to the comment section just to judge the community reaction like immediately. And what I saw there was that the Brazilian Fortnite community is very, very happy to have Bruno Mars in, and that's pretty cool. I'm not personally because we already had Bruno Mars. They literally added Bruno Mars already. I don't know what the point of this was because they actually added Bruno Mars already. Then they added Silk Sonic Bruno Mars. Now we have Die with a Smile Bruno, and we've got the other Bruno in the item shop. There's 4 Brunos now. There's 4 of them. He's already been here. He's been in Fortnite. They added his songs, the big ones, the top ones. The only things that were left to add for Bruno were his really, really crappy new ones. Now, I'm aware that that's a kind of subjective, and that I guess a couple people think they're good, but, I'm going to be completely honest with you. 24 Karat Magic, great. Uptown Funk, great. I love those songs. Those are great songs. I don't know what the hell he did after that, but he went into basic modern pop. Die with a Smile is Lady Gaga, and no, and aptaptaptapt. It sounds like me when I have a hair in my mouth. I'm gonna be completely honest. Or a 3-year-old. Yeah. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know why they'd choose Bruno Mars when they already have his best songs. They already put him in the... Some people were saying, hey, I was really hoping for, Daft Punk or Deadmau5, and thank God for people actually saying, hey, we should do an EDM season, because we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
I'm not... and by God, I hope I'm not jinxing ourselves into a Marshmallow season, because we already have that too.
Yeah.
We already had Bruno Mars, and we already have Marshmallow. They need to choose some people that are new. As much as I didn't like Sabrina Carpenter, at least we didn't have 20 Sabrina Carpenters already. This is doing something you already have done, and I don't like it. But I'm still going to react to the Music Pass, not for Bruno Mars, but to see if there's anything surprising in there that might be really cool, that I might actually know, and that I might really like. Because if there is something, then maybe that's salvageable, maybe I'll really like it. I have not liked the Music Pass for the past two or three now, because there was nothing I really preferred in it. But this is a really great season. I like the Battle Pass. I like the OG Pass. I like the Lego Pass. I don't even play Lego, but I like the Lego Pass. You get my point here? Recently, Fortnite's been on fire with their choices. So this is the only one. The Bruno Mars Music Pass has been the only thing that's like, I don't get it. So the thing is, I'm hoping maybe stuffed inside there is a little nougat, a little gem, a little shining. I don't know. You get my point. Let's hope there's something there. Okay, so we got, obviously, Bruno. Bruno, average Epic Games thing. Sure. I swear this already exists, but not with the flintlocks. That's cool, but I like my other one better. That's pretty cool. That's cute. Sonic Super Soaker like guitar. That's all right. I don't mind it. I have never heard of this. Obviously, I can't play it because it's copyrighted, but I've never heard of that. So, I'm not really into any Bruno Mars modern stuff, so I can't say anything about that. Pixelated. I saw one that looked like Utah there for a second. Pixelated. So it's... I'm hesitant to say 8-bit even. It is pixels. It's pixels. It doesn't look even necessarily video gamey. It's still got the cold retro sound, not retro, because retro would be way more toned down the colors. You'd have I was gonna say this actually looks more synthwave, but no, it looks pastel. If this is like synthwave or retro or more towards that, but why pastel? It's putting me off the fact that it's pastel, and I don't enjoy that very much. Okay, we got another Epic Games track. I'm gonna be completely honest. Okay, that shut me up. Don't add lyrics. Do not add lyrics, and you are going to be on fire with this. Because I was about to say, I'm gonna skip this over, I don't care about epic stuff. Of course, you had to add that little whoop, 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 whoop. Why? You don't, if that didn't exist, I'd like this.
There you go. And there's the A&R.
Why that little one sound effect that's trying to do like some...
Totally
do
A&R.
it. I like the 8-bit. I like the 8-bit sound. I'm great with like the 8-bit plus like hard kind of Rage Against the Machine EDM thing. I love the 8-bit sound effects there because you're merging like a little bit of each age, each era. But that whoop 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 is not doing it. What the hell is that? Just take that out and you'd be fine. You're doing too much. Too much. I don't know. You had me liking it for a bit, and then you didn't. Chug Blast. Okay, so you've got the other one, but in a different style. Okay, whatever. Okay. I see. Okay, I have no idea who that is.
Stop.
Jackson 5? We're doing Jackson 5. Not... Oh, no. We're in Music Pass.
Oh, okay.
Jackson 5. Okay. I'm quite fine with going back to the 1970s. Definitely not a song I think I would listen to. I definitely get more into like Michael Jackson, like, solo, but okay. I mean, and here's yet another epic track. This is the same guy who sung the Fish Stick song, and I know it. This sounds literally exactly like the, very specific. Baby, you can meet me in the sticks, fish sticks. That's the same guy. They hired back the same singer. I know that. Shine On. So we got some confetti. But except you're going to do this during your... Like, if this is during the end of this thing, and end of the song, I get that. But you're doing this during, so why sprinkle confetti when you're in the middle of a solo? That's going to be distracting. Red Hearts kit, I would never use that. That's kind of very Ruby and... Nope. Heavenly, okay. That's, again, same thing. And yet another epic song. I predicted this. I told y'all, but you didn't want to listen, did you? You didn't want to listen, did you? See, I told you that all the jam tracks, there's getting way too many of the epic songs in there and not enough of the real songs, and it's not. I told you guys, we're getting way too many epic songs, not enough real songs, and the epic songs are all crap. And what have we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Verses 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so to be fair, I think that's actually more. That's 4 to 4. But why are they stuffing so much epic music in the... I guess because it's the Music Pass and no one's going to buy it in the shop. But, guys, Epic Games, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to whisper a little secret. No one gives a damn about your, like, feature-length jam tracks. We love the emotes, the short little things that you come up with.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And if you make an emote and then turn it into a jam track once it's like really popular, that's great too. Why are you trying to make songs? Run Amok was okay, but that's because you hired like an actual established rap artist to do that. I don't know what you guys are doing here. I mean, I guess I can support your, like, use the local indie, artists and support a local indie artist to make new music, but none of it is from the soul, none of it is heart. It's all very corporate, and it doesn't ring at all. No one is listening to Fortnite music on Spotify when they're driving around. No one is playing those songs on, other than if they're free. And they can't get anything else because they don't have the Music Pass. You guys gotta be kidding me, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I didn't see this. I didn't see this email. Also, I should mention, a lot of these songs seem to be very, very towards, like, because Bruno Mars is Brazilian, so a couple of these other songs, I'm going to assume this one's Brazilian, because this seems like the language. If I can take the shot at that, and I can take a shot in the dark at that. Actually, everything seems to be very in line with, like, Bruno Mars heritage. And that's very cool. I like that. Issue, when they did the Hatsune Miku Battle Pass, they just had a bunch of American pop artists, and that's what I was trying to tell you. Why did this happen? Why is it that Bruno Mars comes in and everything like the Bruno Mars heritage is all aligned to like Brazilian stuff and this and that, and then Hatsune Miku, oh, that's Japanese, you should have a bunch of Japanese songs, but you didn't. But you had, I forget her name. Is it frickin'... Am I singing the right... Yeah, I'm thinking the right thing. I think it was Kelly Clarkson in there.
Oh my god.
On the frickin' Japanese singer.
Are you kidding me?
On the Japanese singer battle pass. But we do have Brazilians for the Brazilian. What happened there? Guys, get some Japanese songs in for the... That's all... And I got shit for saying that the Hatsune Miku battle pass was bad. But guys, I was not trying to do anything. I was telling you. I was warning you. Why are we having American pop artists for the Japanese star? I know that it's a robot, but still. That's part of the heritage over there and the music industry over there.
I mean, we're
like, wrong nation, but still.
I'm just saying, it should be like...
It should at least be the continent. Yeah, I mean, I'll get it with that. It should at least be the continent.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, hell, if not the nation, because again, Japanese music exists.
Bruno Mars again.
Bruno Mars, yeah, Bruno Mars again, and then it's exactly what I wanted out of the Hatsune Miku Battle Pass, except this isn't the Hatsune Miku Battle Pass. They failed again. Nope. I only have this Music Pass because I have the Fortnite group, but I would not want it.